Okay, we're going to be doing some class matches today, and this is not a guide. I repeat, this is not a guide. I am not good at class matches. I am not good at live PvP matches, and we're going to try our best. But I've been getting pumped this class match so far, so honestly, this is meant to be a fun video where I show off my team and we see what happens. So I guess I'll do just that real quick. I'll show you my formation, and I've got Prodijee, who is going to be taking advantage of his paladin skills to use Immortal Spirit and Sentinel to press my opponent. And he also has move +1, which is pretty nice. He can close down people pretty quickly with Taunting Blade and move +1. And he also has Purify, which I have not leveled up, admittedly, with Yaka TMR. And then my low cost inclusion, this might not be the card I would use if I had a higher cost, is the Leona's Castle for that spirit and that defense. And then otherwise Golem is my choice against Kane, but the problem is that it makes him so slow. And then otherwise, Wolf Mask +5, I get 14 defense, which is great, but I still get some accuracy. I get 18 accuracy, so it's not too shabby at all. Victoria is, I'm experimenting with a few things, so I've just switched her to Thief because Sneak Attack is a crit from behind, and apparently it's 100% hit from behind, according to Prodijee. So I'm gonna try that out. I was using Dragoon for Dragon Standard for the increased to go up to 6, or to go all the way up to 5 move in one turn, and then otherwise, you know, pretty straightforward bells. Even though you could grab the crystal, I like the speed and I like the utility of having bells. And then I've got the double, Max Odin, Max Holiday Party for the just 20% resistance to attacks. Howlet, I'm also trying something new. I was giving him the Soul of Thamasa to make him absolutely crazy with magic, and instead I'm going to go Hermes Sandals and go for agility. He has the Machery TMR with the ability Knight's Blessing maxed, and he'll try to use that on people. And then otherwise, I've got him on White Mage sub, and that's so that I can use Protect and Shell. I think that's more important than getting the range of Jamming Thrust, especially with lots of people weak to magic. The Drain Evocation is actually quite strong, and he doesn't do a lot of the damage in this party, surprisingly, but he has the potential to do that if you need him to. And then otherwise, he's got the Siren for the slash resist, and then also the agility that it provides as well. So this is it. Let's get into some matches. Okay, we're gonna get going here now, and I actually just made I just had a match, my first match of the day, and I won it after making a huge misplay. I set 2 of my units up into a Kane LB, and I got slowed on both of them, and I ended up pulling through with a really big charm play, and you didn't get to see it, which really sucks. So I'll show you. I have the pre-position here, so everybody's stacked together. I'm going to revitalize with my Victoria, and this is my usual opening if I can. So we'll stick together for the buffing. I'm going to use Knight's Blessing with my Howlet. And I'm definitely recording this time. Oh my goodness. That could have been the only win today, you guys. At the end of the day, again, it's not a guide. I'm just trying to share how much fun this is. So we'll Knight's Blessing here. And I think I will go ahead and start moving Howlet over. Now, Triple Gunner is absolutely terrifying to me. And with Prodijee, I'm going to move him right up. I want him to just power through. He's going to Immortal Spirit, because the thing with Gunners I find is that they will just start shooting you eventually no matter what. Next turn, Prodijee will Sentinel on a Crystal, and hopefully be able to get in a couple of big blows. Victoria is going to also try to cross the map and, charm or jump on someone. And then Howlet will bring up the rear, protecting himself, protecting Prodijee. Yeah, that's not a terrible amount there. And now I used to have Dragon Standard for this turn, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do on this turn. I don't know if it makes a huge difference to use a skill here or not. See, now I'm pretty sure I'm in barrage range. I want to go as close as I can to them because I could cross pretty far here. Oh man, who would go before? I mean, everyone's gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait there because I ran out of time. But yeah, I'll get shot up by the Nivlu. Yeah, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting. And Howlet, I guess I don't want him to be right next to Delita, but I will go ahead and cast that Protect. The problem with Howlet is his 3 move means he's almost never going to get into these types of matchups very effectively at all. So the best thing he can do is cast Protect on people, whereas in my last match that I don't get to show you, when the other team came bursting at me with a Victoria and Kane, Howlet got involved right away and was able to start attacking, which is really nice. Yeah, okay, well, we're done. That's it. Yeah, so let's go ahead. We're gonna Sentinel, and then if we have any chance at all here, I don't know what it is. I guess it's a charm chance, and we'll see. So what our opponent needs to do is try not to position their units diagonally, because what I'm going to do here is I have a 79% chance to charm their Frederica, and their Frederica goes next. So then their Frederica could go attack somebody else, and if they try to uncharm their Frederica, reflex, they would probably kill her. So this match clearly wasn't going to happen. So it's a miss. And that's kind of been the theme of my class. See, now she would have gone after one of these 2 units with 93 AP, and that obviously would have been a really, really big deal. But that's basically the team. Victoria's gonna pick the moments to charm. Delita is gonna Sentinel and Immortal Spirit his way up the side here, and then Howlet's gonna follow along, casting Protect and Shell as needed. And you know, hopefully my opponents don't get double, you know, stats effects or dodges like that. That's typically ideal. And hopefully they don't take, sorry, you know, CT Prime, if you ever see this, hopefully my opponents don't take, you know, the full 30 seconds to decide what to do when they're clearly gonna beat me out here. No offense, but yeah, so I'll cast Protect on Howlet. Now, I mentioned this in my last match, which you don't get, again, it's gone in the ether. Anytime I say anything remotely smart, you have to assume that I got that information from one of my guildmates, for example, Prodijee, or one of my, you know, favorite guys to test with, Pocket. And yeah, this is nice. So I would actually quit this match most of the time, but I figure, you know, we can talk a little bit more. Give this guy's his moment in the sun. 5, 4, 3. Oh, he did it. Okay. Now, if he comes after my my Delita here and kills him, yeah, there we go. Oh, the courage. So the courage is actually really huge, because it often is that last thing that you need to finish off a match. Oh, we're gonna get out of Diamond 1 here today. Okay, round 2, and you see I've got graceful talent. I'm very graceful, and that's for playing 100 class matches or 100 free matches. So some people, you know, you can try and you can practice, but doesn't mean you're gonna get better. And I say that as a joke. If you practice hard enough, and if you practice smart enough, you'll get better. I would not say that all of my practices have been a very smart practice. Wow, she's coming right at me. Yeah, this is an aggressive Leela. Because normally this type of team, you're you know, Kilfei. Okay, there we go. Just doing some testing to see how weak I am to magic. So normally this, you know, your Kilfei is going to wing staff, barrier, and lead the way. And then it's kind of like the same strategy that my Delita has, except Kilfei has 100% hit chance, and that's going to be way more effective than my Delita at times. But I get Immortal Spirit, so you know, things even out.
All right then, here we go.
The big thing that scares me here is, even though that I'm strong to Leela, you know, I'm weak to magic with Victoria. And just so you guys know, Halloween Leela is the worst target for Victoria for charm, because she will just heal herself. And I guess it's not terrible because the heal isn't very strong because of the map conditions, but that means it also means that she won't finish healing and start attacking. So she will actually heal all 3 turns that she is charmed, and then she will become uncharmed, doing no damage to your opponents. And sure, it takes it out of the game, but it also, I mean, I think with charm you need a little extra. You want your opponent to be attacking themselves, and hopefully, like when you can charm a Dwayne, for example, and then they turn around and kill their Frederica on a team, then that's pretty much incredible. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think that Leela can really move up, as can the Kilfei. I'm really scared. I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm going to Immortal Spirit. I should have taken my time there. I almost ran out. You gotta, play with top-up view. I know it looks weird. But then when you use abilities, it goes down to the regular view. Play up with the top-up view. Move and open your action menu right away. You want to do these things. Give yourself lots of time. I panic a lot in live matches. So he's really considering, like, can I come up here and just start pinging this Delita? And I don't blame him. But then he would open up to possibly being charmed or Howlet coming in and doing some damage. I know he really wants to snipe me too. So what I'll do here with Delita is I'll probably move up to this. I don't know if you can see my cursor, because I must have my cursor off. The first crystal on the screen, and I'll sentinel there. And then he'll be able to make it to the second crystal and taunting blade the back row all in one go. Okay, so let's take a little peek here. So I could do some charming next turn, but the problem is I don't want to get double hit. I don't know what to use here, because I could go steal time. I don't want to get so steal time doesn't work in terms of CT change, but it still gives the user an agility buff. I learned that from Prodigy. So I could run over and steal time on my Delita, but the problem is that then I would have to stack for like barrage or something. And the same thing with Howlet. I really want to move him forward, but now I'm opening myself up a little bit here. We do have our barrier on right now. We've got our Knight's Blessing, but we'll get a protect on Delita. Again, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why. That's a misplay. I should have probably cast Shell on him. I was just going through the motions for that one. Look at that! Look at that! If I can, I don't know if I can get there, but so when you're playing against Victoras, always watch where they can get to. If they can, hit you diagonally. If you're playing Frederica and you're playing against Victoras, what this guy did, what Ham did, Ham is so wise, you try to arm shot him on the way. I think that's a pretty good strategy, because otherwise they're going to come in with a big charm. Yeah, so I want to grab this crystal, and the reason I want to do that is for the AP. Even though I get one less space towards my enemy, and I do want to close down my enemy, I do want to get that crystal. I think this guy's holding off with his Kilfei. I wonder if he's just really scared of my Howlet. What he might not realize is that my Howlet's actually doesn't have that great move. Okay, so I've got my first charm here, 98% chance to charm. The problem is that Frederica would go and likely uncharm, so I don't actually like that much. I think, I'm being such a coward right now. It's really tough, because one move will, of course, lose you a match. Because Kilfei doesn't take that much damage, so I charm her, Frederica shoots her, and then Halloween and Leela and Kilfei gang up on my my Victoria, and then what do you know? Like I've lost one unit. Their team is in relative good health. That's the kind of the tricky part. We're both kind of very cautious of the other player right now. Clearly, Ham is a player of culture and knows Mysidia is a, you know, a name to be reckoned with. Not a player, but a name. Oh, don't worry, by the way, this is non-alcoholic. You got to keep the mind ready when you're playing live PvP. Can I hit you with my Drain Evocation? Oh, one off. Someone knows Howlet. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I really don't want to stack too close, but let's go ahead and pop that shell off. And if Killfay tries to cast here, I should get the shell off in time, I hope. I don't know how many ticks have gone, but... And see, now this is the heart of the strategy, because you want your Killfay to be front and center, and this is doing multiple things. This Killfay is blocking my Delita from going any farther and attacking the back row. It's also, you know, I could attack the Killfay, but it's going to be... Oh, the limit break, forgot about that. But the downside of attacking the Killfay is she's so tanky that she can take a few hits. And that makes it really tricky. And if I have to check things, you know, I'm sorry, because I just don't know that well. See, I really don't want that Killfay to come over here. 1, 2, and then 3. Is that too far? Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Nope, 100% charm. Oh, I'm gonna hit my own Delita. Whatever, you only live once. Okay, here we go. No, no. So when you charm your own team, it's really bad. They act like if your opponent charmed them. So my Delita is gonna turn around and probably limit break my Howlet. Nope. Wait, what did he attack the enemy? Oh. That's kind of weird. I've definitely charmed my own unit, and they fully went aggro against me, and it was so sad. That's not really the best move, to be honest. Well, yeah, no, it's not the best move. I'd rather their Victoria start pounding their, you know, their Leela, and then like, you know, Delita could have silenced with that limit break either of their casters. Okay. Either way, though, I think we might be. Oh man, that's never good. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. That's that much damage. That is that much damage. Let's go ahead and do one of these. As Howlet would say, watch this. Okay, and then Leela's gonna go pretty quick here, but I want to do that. 73. Yeah. Heck yeah. I'm still worried that my Delita is just gonna do his own thing. I'm also so nervous about my recording now. I keep looking over. My win lost forever to the ages. 73% chance! It was a 73%. Okay, well, that literally sums up my class match experience so far. I'm looking pretty healthy, but I don't know what this Killfay is about to do. If it's an energy buster preemptively for where I was gonna land, like, everything could change.
Not very effective.
Oh no. See that the charmed AI doesn't seem to have any sort of yeah, pre-planned energy buster. So now I have an incredibly difficult choice, because I think I still have to do this and just take one person out of the equation. Delita has one more charm turn. I could run away. I could run to the crystal and get attacked by both. Yeah, I'm just gonna run away, and we'll see what happens. Man, like, that could have been match, right? I think I'm fine to jump there. Everyone's job today is to try and comfort me in the comments. Oh, crush accessory. That's like the worst one you could have used. Okay, but I got him back. Oh no. Okay. Luck redeemed. Luck fully redeemed. Let's go ahead and shell yourself. We are stacked for an attack, for a holy here. Oh my goodness. We'll grab that crystal next turn. Yeah. I should have just not even cast the shell. I should have taken the extra CT on that one. Let's grab this crystal. Oh no. Yeah, that's not even that much damage. I'd rather take the crystal and sentinel. Oh, facing the wrong way. And see, this Leela's gonna go again. If I hadn't used shell, my Howlet would have just gone, and I would have got a hazard slash off on Leela. Instead, she might kill Howlet here. Yeah. And that could be, and something as silly as not taking my time to think about whether I need shell or not. Thinking, oh, I stacked up, I'm gonna get attacked next turn anyway. That's the difference. Now here's what I'm wondering. Nope. I might grab another crystal because then I'll get more CT anyway. Look at that, 56. Do I take that chance? I would love to just crush accessory too. No, she has so much AP. Okay, so we need to go Taunting Blade and YOLO. Okay, we deserve that. We deserved that that would hit after the 73% miss. We've got 4 actions left. This is coming down to the wire. Oh no, I'm gonna get pumpkined. Now if this doesn't kill me, which it might, I actually have Immortal Spirit on, by the way. Wait, oh, the dead people. How is that a loss? Gee dang it. So you know what? Was 100% in my control. So I could be really salty, which I'll go on my Discord later, I'll be salty. But I could also look at that objectively and say, okay, well, where are the small points where I made a mistake? With the Howlet Shell, that was the biggest one. That would have won me the match. So, you know, Ham, good on ya. I forgot I need to record some sort of goodbye for the video. So there's Baloberry, and he's here to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll have to record another one because I'm gonna split these matches into 2 videos. So I hope you learned something, and if you have advice for me, please, oh please just help me out. I need to learn how to do this properly. But we'll see you next time.